Okay. Next video, we've got some more lighting here. I actually don't like this angle at all. I'd like for it to be up. Man, best entrance to a video, but I'm not gonna stop. No filter. This is gonna do. Oh yeah, the camera's over here. All right. So this is gonna be kind of a series of. I'll probably make it into a playlist. Probably. Yeah, definitely a playlist, and it's core beliefs that I have. I don't like it. All right. Sorry. Um, core beliefs that I've adapted, and this is I only speak from example. So, sorry if my voice sounds kind of raspy. I've been talking a lot today, I guess. Um, core beliefs that I have, and these are definitely beliefs that I see very, very helpful, and it has helped me a lot. And this can be. It doesn't matter where you are. You could be from suicide, suicide suicidal thoughts to not too bad, but like we're all human beings and all of our problems are different, and you can't compare anyone's life. So it doesn't matter where you are. This video can be helpful no matter what. Just a tip, I would like for you guys to write down in the comments whatever you see is helpful until I get better and tell you what I'd like for you to write down in the comments. But write down the comments, write down on a piece of paper and pen. I mean, I would really love for you guys to take notes, but at the very least, I mean, I would like for you guys to write down the comments because that reaffirms it into your subconscious that you remember what I'm saying twice as better, and then you'll actually be benefiting from this video instead of forgetting 20 minutes later. So I would love for you guys to do that. It's a suggestion, just a suggestion, okay? So belief number one of this is I control my feelings. Now this is very vital to everything. Like I'm not telling you you need to do anything, but if you want things in life, you have to do this. I say that because it is the right way to do it. If you don't do this, then you will be miserable, and you will always be miserable. If you don't control your feelings, then you won't ever choose happiness. That's how I see it, and that's how I've always seen it. And until I started doing that, I wasn't happy. So problems would be okay. So if you can't control your feelings, you have an unmaintained life. Like your hygiene might be awful. You might be sleeping really late, and it's just a chain reaction of things worsening in your life. You aren't where you want to be in life. If you're not controlling your feelings, then you're not going to be where you want. And not controlling your feelings, not being in control of them, I mean, it's going to be the opposite of what you want, which is happiness. In the core, we are an interdimensional soul, but we have a body and brain, and ego keeps us down here. It keeps us from wanting to transcend and be in that perfect state of blissfulness. And the exact opposite of that would be depression and suicidal thoughts or actions, such as like cutting yourself. And I speak from experience. Okay, so really take this in. Okay, I'm not going to tell you my life story, but just know I was in a dark place too, and I went through the spiritual awakening, and now here we are, and I'm trying to help you the best way that I see I am capable of doing. Okay, and there's so much wasted energy when you're not controlling your feelings, because in reality you always are controlling your feelings. You are in control of your feelings. Whether you feel like you're out of control or not, you're controlling your feelings. You feel a certain way about about a person or a situation. The person and situation didn't make you feel a certain way. You felt a certain way about it. And once you start recognizing this, you will start choosing so many better options in your life. And I really, really mean that. I practice this all day long, every single day. And just being conscious and realizing this helps tremendously. Like, this is where it started. Understanding that I am reacting and not responding to what is going on around me. It's this level of awareness that helps. Okay, so those are the problems that are, those are the signs, and it's very obvious once you realize this. Once you hear this video, you will probably think of, you already knew, or now you're thinking of things back in the day, or today or yesterday, of things that you do, and then after this video, things you'll do tomorrow. So the solution for this would be, first step is to understand and feel the emotions that you already have, because they're not going to leave ever until you decide to do this. This is true. You won't, the past is always pain or a lesson. It is always a blessing or a lesson. That's everything. And until you decide to let these emotions free, let them go, they will stay there. Understand that the pain you've gone through is, until you release it, you become stronger. But until then, it keeps you down from evolving. It you have to, you like, if you're watching this video for this belief, to me, I had to do this. I had to scream. I had to let it out. I had to cry and cry and cry. Like, really feel these emotions. Like, and it feels good. Don't look at it as such, I wouldn't look at it as such a bad thing. It is a good thing to cry. It is a good thing to feel these emotions. These emotions will always come, but the longer you hold on to them, the worse it's going to be. You want to feel these feelings, but you also got to make room for more feelings. Don't feel so attached. So my suggestions, my examples would be, write. That's what I did. I wrote, and I wrote a lot. I wrote till I couldn't write anymore. I write and write and write. For real, like, I wrote till I couldn't write anymore, till there was no more emotion. I cried till I couldn't cry anymore. I yelled and screamed and spoke my thoughts until my voice was going away for that day, and it was gone for like a couple days after. Like, those are my examples of feeling your emotions. You may have your own way, but those are just my ways of doing it. And then after I wrote down like that, write down what I want life to be. What is my ideal life, with the intention to be happy. This writing helps so much. If you can't remember your thoughts, write your thoughts. If some of you X fans, he said this. If you don't remember your thoughts, start writing them down, and it helps so much. So asking why, like, that was another thing. Ask why constantly. If you're writing, ask why, ask why. It doesn't matter. Ask why. Ask why until you get to the very core of the belief and you understand what you are feeling. Understand what this is, and then let it go. You must let it out in some sort of way. Then after this, get new feelings. This is the fun part. You have let it out, and now you are this new person. And I mean that. I became a completely different person. People did not recognize me. People asked, "Who are you?" My mom felt like she didn't even know who I was anymore. And I'm not saying that as like oh, look at me, I'm a cool guy. No, like, and it wasn't a good thing for a while, because I was a completely different person. But I evolved, and it was a better person. So write down, like I said before, I should have waited, but write down what you want your life to be, what your ideal self is, what your goals are. Goals are a huge thing. Like, now that you're not dealing with those emotions, now you have room for goals. You have things to want, and you have good things to want. For real. You have goals. Goals are so vital. If you don't have goals, it's not like you're not trying to evolve, and that's kind of the point. That's kind of all we ever do. The process of evolution. So, writing down what I want, writing down my goals, writing down my ideal self, speaking it as well really helps, and then asking why I want these things. Now, this is the trick to it. This is the trick behind all of it. You ask, why do you want it? Why do you want it? Then it creates the feeling, just like you were doing before. You asked why, and you told yourself why. You got the answers. Now this is the other part of it. Why do you want what you're asking the universe? Why? And that is the feeling of motivation. Motivation is energy, and energy is energy, or emotion is energy in motion. And you choose to ask why, and you will get the answers. And you keep on asking why, and you get to the core of it, and now you're motivated to do that more than you ever were before in your entire life. And I swear to you, this will happen. And then practice it, because those habits you had before will spring up again. Like, it's easy to think about it now, But once you are faced with those situations, remember to be conscious. Look at what you wrote down. Remember, be conscious of these things, because you will be faced with the same situations you were before, and the first thought that's going to come up into your head or the habits and the mindset that you were in before. But if you remember this and you stay conscious of it, you will change. You will evolve, and you will be happy that you are. I swear to you, this will be an amazing thing. So, big thing to remember: R&R. Respond, don't react. Respond to the situation. Step back, breathe, close your eyes if you must. Think about the situation carefully. Do what you think you should be doing, and then respond to the situation. Respond. Don't react. React is irrational. Meditate. Meditating helps a lot, and I don't just mean when people say meditate, they might think, sit on the ground. Of course, doing this and sitting down, just right? But meditation can be anything that you love, anything that you love to do. Meditation is focusing completely on one thing. That's what meditation is. You can meditate any time of the day that you want. It doesn't matter where you are. You can meditate all the time. So, meditate on the things that you love, for real. Meditate on the things you love, and you do it. You can do that with just anything that you. Like, if you love writing, if you love singing, if you love listening to music, but focus is the key here. Focusing all of your energy onto one thing, clearing your mind, clearing your thoughts, and focusing on something that you love, and that is motivation, and that is beauty. That is happiness. That do things that make you happy, for real. It's pretty self-explanatory. You will have a happy feeling. So the benefits from this is obviously happiness. You have transcended from a not so happy life to a way better life. Now, this will take time. It's not going to happen overnight, of course, but this is a step-to-step guide on how to, or how it happened for me at least. And I hope that it can help you, and I hope that you will twist it and turn it into to your certain way that benefits you. But this is how it did for me. Other things is you will start manifesting and attracting the things that you truly want in life. When you're depressed, you will attract depressing people, right? Well, now you're going to be attracting, slightly happier people, and happier people. You want to be successful, if you want to be successful, you start doing successful things. You will start attracting things that will help you be successful. Your energy is vibration, your brain is a frequency, and that goes into the universe. You can't see it, but it happens. Search it up if you want to. Research it. I'm not lying. This is science. Okay. And not to mention, focusing on yourself is not selfish at all. It's selfless, really. Because when you think about it, when you help yourself, you can't help others until you help yourself. And when you help yourself, that supports everyone else around you. So these are the great benefits of controlling your feelings. And saying that is a big start. Start saying it. I am control of my belief, or I am control of my. I am in control of my feelings, and say that constantly. Or say, X used to say this. He said, I am control of my mind. I say it every morning at 8:00. I say, I am not my body. I am not my mind. I am control of my mind. And this will help tremendously. But saying I am in control of my feelings will tell your brain, okay. So these are some things that would really, really supplement your life, and is a strong, strong belief to have. So I really hope this helped you guys. If you ever want to talk to me, I'm very open. I have my Instagram and my Snapchat in the bio, or not in the bio, in the description below, and you can comment and you can talk to me. I'm very open. Anything that you need help with, or you just want to talk, I'm here. I'm not some weirdo. Like, I like to not think I'm weird, but what is weird, right? Weird can't exist unless there's a normal. So, like, I'm the middle, I suppose. But a little cringe there. But for real, I love feedback, and I'd love to know what you guys think. Till then, I hope your lives get even better and better and better and better, and it becomes better than best. Till next time, form and flow.